All right, we have breaking updates now coming in. In this mission, Isolate Pakistan, the 7 all-party delegations have been announced. The centre has in fact released the list of all the names, all the MPs who are going to be a part of these delegations. So there are going to be about 8 to 9 people in each of these delegations. These delegations will be headed by an MP. We just spoke about who will be heading these panels. And these panels will be going to different parts of the entire world. Kiren Rijiju has taken to social media X to make that announcement. He says, one mission, one message, one Bharat. 7 all-party delegations will soon engage key nations under Operation Sindoor, reflecting our collective resolve against terrorism. Look at the messaging, very clear. This is India's resolve against terrorism. Going on to say, here's a list of the MPs and delegations representing this united front. We in fact got you the details of who are the MPs who are going to be a part of this delegation. My colleague Pradeep Datta is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Pradeep, very clearly the message that India wants to send out is very, very clear. In matters of national security, in matters of the nation, we are all united, which is why this is an all-party delegation that's going out. These will be headed by leaders of the government, from the opposition parties as well, with a very clear message going out that India is united and this is India's stand against terrorism.
Yes, you're absolutely right. This is a very important messaging that is going from the Government of India side, because they have already decided to send about 59 MPs in 7 delegations that will be led by the senior most MPs, and these MPs have crossed party line. A message rightly said by the Kiren Rijiju, there's about one message, about one mission and one Bharat. And that means it reflects that we are united when it comes to fight against terror, when it comes to India, when it comes to nation. And this diplomatic army is definitely going to isolate Pakistan at global level, and because when they'll be meeting the heads of the different part of the world, they will be in fact trying to tell them why the Operation Sindoor was launched, how the Pakistan has been aiding, abetting terror. They're going to name and shame Pakistan. Reason being that during the last several years, we have seen that Pakistan had always been playing victim card, especially after the Operation Sindoor was launched. They started once again crying horse. They started playing victim card. They tried to befool world community. But I think the world also understands. But now these diplomats are going to tell the world community that what really the Pakistan had been doing. Already we have seen that how India has provided all sorts of information and evidence to United Nations Security Council Monitoring Committee also about the role of the TRF. The TRF is nothing but it's an offshoot of Lashkar-e-Toiba pan-Islamic terror outfit that is being sponsored by Pakistan, and its chief Hafiz Saeed is considered to be one of the most important terrorists of Pakistani deep state. So they are going to tell the world that, see, look at the involvement of Pakistan, look at the involvement of their terror-related organization, how they keep on changing their name, and then they keep on telling the world that this is basically an indigenous organization, but nothing to do with Pakistan. The reality is that Pakistan has a role in Pahalgam massacre. They identified people on the basis of the religion, then they killed 26 tourists. And after that, they were completely in denial mode. Not only that, when India started hitting their terror den, instead of being on Indian side, what they started doing, they started targeting Indian civilians. They opened mouths of their guns in Punch, and they targeted civilian areas, because of which 16 people lost their lives and many others were injured. So finally, India had no other option, but India had to target their air bases. 11 of their air bases were targeted, because India never ever wanted to climb on escalation ladder. India never ever wanted to target either their civilian or their military. So everything what India targeted were terror den. Look at Muridki. This was a Lashkar headquarters, nerve center of another globally designated terror organization. And Masood, about Hafiz Saeed, he's a globally designated terrorist. Then we talk about Bahawalpur, again a nerve center of Jaish-e-Mohammed. Masood Azhar, again a globally designated terrorist.
Because India's stand is very clear, isn't it, Pradeep, that this is a fight against terrorism, and that's the message that India wants to give out as well. Do stay with us. Sabyasachi is also on the broadcast with